it's my fault.
Down I go. You're taking us over to your box, aren't you?
I need to be interviewed at some stage by this young lady, please.
What? Come on!
Well, after having a Dolly Parton concert in the car, I'm finally here. Charing Point-to-Point in the southeast, 1.5 hours from my location in North London. Goodness me, it's muddy. Come on, Minnie, you can do this. We've got the blue mic, of course. So for those of you that don't know what this is about, GB Pointing now go to various point-to-point tracks across England, essentially just capture the behind the scenes. For those of you who don't know what point-to-pointing is, it is the grassroots of jump racing. It's a very, I would word it as a very quintessentially British day out. Wellies, picnics, dog walking, horses. What more could you want? It's a really good day out, really relaxed. It's a great place to be on a Saturday or whenever the point-to-point is. Delicious. Right, let's go. Don't know where I'm going. Right then, well here we are. The weather was looking a lot better half an hour ago. I felt a couple of drizzles, which isn't good, but so far we are dry. I think the first thing and the best thing to do now we've arrived is go and find the clerk of the course, which is Nick Bowman, find out about what his job role entails and a bit more about Charing. So let's see if we can find him.
My name is Nick Bowman. I'm clerk of the course at Charing. I acquired the job because my wife is the secretary and she needed someone to blame when things go wrong.
So how long have you been involved in pointing here at Charing?
Since I was about 12 or 13. I came to Charing years ago and I had 4 shillings, which was the tote minimum, on a horse called Young Raja, which won at 20 to 1, and I've been hooked ever since. I've got 7 at home.
Thoroughbreds?
Thoroughbreds, of course. But because I'm getting old now, my horses go to David Phelan to train, and he's actually got a new one that I actually delivered last week called Fear the Deer, who hopefully will be good, because David bought him, and I blame him if it goes wrong.
For those that haven't been point-to-pointing before, why should they come? How would you describe the day?
It's a superb fun day with very few restrictions, although because of the various health and safety rules, there are more and more restrictions, which I'm sure you don't need to go into. But it's just a very enjoyable day, especially when the sun's shining. There's picnics, everybody's friendly, and obviously being as old as I am, I know most of them. I'm obviously 6 foot, so you can see the size of the fence on with me as a... They're made of birch, they're obviously professionally made, and the horses are obviously trained to jump these. It's a smaller version of a national hunt fence. In the old days, you used to have to hunt 8 times or go out 8 times to prove your horse was normal and to prove your ability as a jockey too, because obviously all the jockeys were amateurs and still are. On the front. Because whenever anything goes wrong, it's my fault. Hopefully it doesn't go wrong today.
I'm with GB Pointing, so I'm just capturing the behind the scenes today.
Oh, okay. Well, Rhys would be a good one to talk to because he used to commentate here.
Okay.
I've been commentating in the South East for 25 years, and now he's been with David Rhys-Jones, and he's the chairman.
David Rhys-Jones, he's the chairman, right, I'm with you.
Yes, good morning. My name is David Rhys-Jones. I'm the South East Area Chairman in the South East, and also I am today a race steward, one of the 6 stewards. In fact, my role today is the head-on recording for the video.
So tell me about racing here at Charing. How long has it been going for?
For quite a number of decades. It used to take place over your my right-hand shoulder on the other side of the A20, but I'm going to say a good 40 years ago that would have been over there. I've been racing here since I was 15, and I'm now slightly just the wrong side of 60, if that gives you any clues as to how long it's been on this course. It's a left-handed track with the 3-mile start that we have here over on the far side adjacent to the A20. There is also a 2.5-mile start, but we haven't actually got any 2.5-mile races this afternoon.
What makes Charing different to other tracks? Because it's a good ground, isn't it? It's the only race course today that is racing in the country.
Yes, Charing, up on the South Downs where we are here, it's chalk underneath our feet here. You don't have to go down very far to find the chalk, which is why when we used to have racing here in April over on the Easter Saturday, we used to have a huge crowd, 10,000 plus people. But the problem was that effectively with Easter bouncing around all over the calendar, and also with the global warming, I don't need to tell any of your viewers or readers about that, everything is just getting drier and drier. Charing is really at its very, very best in sort of December, January, February time, which is why we're able to race here today when no one else can throughout the country. It's able to absorb huge amounts of water. The going is officially good to soft today. We've got 7 races coming up, and we can get all the emergency vehicles round with complete safety, which is unusual for a lot of other courses that are finding themselves underwater and unable to race.
If someone would like to come and visit, what is the best way for them to get here? Because I was reading that it's only a 10-minute walk from the station, is that correct?
Yes, they can come down. We've got easy access off the M20, which is lying over to our right-hand side. You can almost see it from the race course. But yes, train services down to the area are very, very good. We're on the Eurostar line, albeit you wouldn't be on that line to come down to Charing. If you do, you're going to end up in Paris or Brussels. But I wouldn't recommend that journey. Yes, it's certainly easy access. Although we're lying very far over onto the east of the country, it's an easy reach from London or via the motorway networks.
And lastly, David, importantly, why should people come pointing?
It's a great day out. It's fun. To get in nowadays, costs you £20. You can't get anything for £20 these days. It hardly covers a round of drinks for 2 people in a pub. It's a great day out. The weather's set fair. It's chilly, but everyone's wrapped up well. The kids love it. They bring the dog, the family, the picnic. Maybe not picnic weather, but there's plenty of things to go and eat. Plenty of things to do. 7 exciting races coming up. The first race has already been split. What's there not to love about it? Charlie? You need to be interviewed at some stage by this young lady, please.
Don't be scared.
He loves an interview.
Charlie Marshall, Barbara away second, Icebrow was third. Dream about it, back in fourth.
Bit of a treat because we've got Charlie Marshall here, and you're taking us over to your box, aren't you? I guess actually we could have a look behind the scenes in your box, but really you're going to tell us about your training with your partner Hannah?
Yeah, so we have been training together for about 5 years now. I can see her, she's now running away.
That's because I've got the mic and everyone runs away.
She's in charge at home. I just ride. I listen to what she says to do. It's easier that way.
Yeah.
But no, she's doing a great job at getting younger horses that are weak and need a bit of time back to the track and winning well. So hopefully we keep going the form we've had today.
I'm going to flip this round on you because I want to hear a bit about what you do as well. You build fences also, don't you?
Yes. Well, we've got lots of different businesses at home. We've got Hannah does holiday lets. I do. I build schooling fences as well. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's obviously being amateurs. I love the fact that we can do lots of different things and we're not just tied to one job.
Yeah, indeed. You sound a bit like me. I do a bit of everything. While we're here, could you just show us your box? For those that haven't actually seen inside a horse box before.
Yep. So this is part behind the team. Mum's here.
Hello, Mum.
This is the owners, and this is one of the horses from earlier.
This is your trophy from earlier in your bottle of champagne?
Yep.
Because you won the 2 divisions from the first race?
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so obviously normally the fastest division of the race takes the cup home, but we were lucky enough to win both of them. So I mean that's it's actually Hannah's first ever double of her career, so training. So she's very pleased with that.
Oh no, brilliant stuff.
Well on, Charlie.
Thank you.
That's been in your colours. Well done now.
It's a lovely horse box you've got.
Yeah, it's new to us. I mean, we've travelled 3.5 hours to get here today, so having something nice and nippy is quite good to get along the motorway. We used to have a big lorry, but we found that with this one, we don't like to travel them sort of more than 4 hours to race, but obviously we could go a lot further in 4 hours with this, so it's opened us up to more tracks.
Yeah, indeed, but it's a very swanky box, I have to say. I'd like one of those one day. Right, what have we got then? So who have we got in the rest of your team behind here?
Team, we've got Hannah can't keep running away. We're doing a behind the scenes. Oh yeah. So these are Ollie is an owner rider. Hannah, you've got to come over here. Hannah, stop making my life harder. So we've got a bit of a. Obviously, Hannah, we have lots of different horses at home. Some that we buy to bring on that have run, some that we buy unraced, and then we also have Ollie, who owns his own horse, who rides his own horse, and it's a family affair. So we've got Ollie, his granny, his mum, Hannah, the trainer, Ruby, who works for us full time. So yeah, they're all they actually owned one of the horses that won today, and Ollie also had his own ride on his own horse as well. So it's been a great day out for everyone. We've had a great day. Hannah's just trained your first ever double.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Yeah,
You're gonna give us
pretty
a
good.
double?
Yeah, really good. Both divisions of the maiden.
I'm Katie Preston. I'm a full-time equine vet at Cinder Hill Vets in Sussex, and I'm also senior vet here at Charing Point-to-Point races, which we attend normally 2 meetings each year. Always a really good race course to come to, really good viewing and a really good layout and really good ground considering the weather we've been having. We have a team of 3 vets and 2 nurses here, 2 sighted out on the course during racing and 1 at the start and finish area to make sure we can deal with all eventualities should they arise.
And I'm right in saying that it can't be any vet here on course, it has to be a trauma-trained vet, is that correct?
Yes, so we have to have at least 5 years of experience in general equine practice. We then go on an additional 2-day training course and do some shadowing of senior vets at other point-to-points and race courses before being allowed to act as a vet here.
Paddock, we might as well stay here now and have a look at some of the horses going around. The sun is shining, so it's a 3-mile race. Let's have a look and see what we've got here in the paddock. I said this in my last vlog actually, how well the horses are turned out. And what's lovely at point-to-points is you can get closer to the horses. I know under rules you can, but you can get just that step a little bit closer at point-to-points. I'll try and show you a horse in a second that's really well turned out. What might be my paddock selection, as I always look for also plaited mane, but plaited tail as well for extra points. The coat looking really nice and shiny, the hoof foil as well. You believe me, you can still see it in the mud. So the bell is gone, the jockeys are about to mount. This is the one, so number 8 and number 4. Sorry, there's 8 runners in this race, obviously, but this one here, number 4, I think he looks beautifully turned out. He's got a nice shine on his coat. And plaits too. That is Dalamoy. I lost my microphone, it's in the bloody mud. Anyway, we're going to go and chat to the commentator, and from what I can see, he's got a very good view up on his stand. So yeah, I can see he doesn't have a cover, so let's hope it doesn't rain. Do you normally have a roof?
No roof. He's done a roof before.
We've got a roof for him in emergency, but the thing is, it's just a fact to put up. And I've got to gamble whether I think the weather's right.
You can just get rained on today.
And we get more money out of him if we have to go out in a hurry. It's an emergency call out then, you see.
Oh! It's a bit like a climbing frame.
Yes. All right.
Yep. Good view. Oh, it is a good view. I'm here with Robbie Scott, commentator. We're going to hear from you, Robbie, because you've got firstly a great view here at Charing. Let me spin this round.
Hello.
But tell us how you got into being a commentator before we go on about Charing.
Well, I've been doing it for a long time. Wanted to do it since I was getting to the end of secondary school, and wanted to work in racing, but ended up coming down on this. And approached Simon Holt once upon a time at Plumpton when I was young, and he decided to give me some advice, and well, the rest is history so far. I had support from other people, Lee McKenzie, Martin Harris, good few other people. Sports really helped, including Point-to-Point. They've been big supporters of mine. So that's how we've ended up here. 10 years this season since I did my first meeting. So there we go.
Tell us how you learn each individual name and runner and all their silks. I mean, I saw you before the race going through the card. It looks very complex. How do you remember them all, the names?
Well, I'm lucky enough I get the declarations early. So I tend to either get those through Weatherby's or the secretaries, and they'll send them to me. And then I've got a friend who owns a sticky label company, and he makes me these, which are blank at the time. And then I
because I get the declarations early, which is just basically this before it becomes a race card, and they've got all the colour descriptions in there, and I'll draw them all out. And then when I get the actual declarations on the day from over there, I'll then get a piece of cardboard and I stick them on, a few notes, jockeys' names, and then in the red pen is like, so CP was cheap pieces, a couple of cheap pieces, grey, if you can read them. So that's how that's done. And then really when the jockeys go to the parade ring, which is once again very easy to see, everything is easy to see, I can get a first look at, thanks John, that was the judge saying don't believe a word I say. The jockeys come out, I get a look at them going from their changing rooms to the parade ring, look at them, and then I've got to call them as they go round. So I'm seeing them plenty of times, but what I'll try and do is I'll try and learn them off that first, which is just basically covering them up and learning them. And then, but when you see them for real, sometimes they're a bit different to what you've got. And the best thing is from when they're there to there, go through them in your head as many times. Red and blue is Lagan Valley, green and yellow is Carroll's Cottage. The colour change is Arctic Oscar. They're annoying. Colour changes are annoying. If there's one, it's fine, because you just say in your mind, don't ask me why this works, it's the one I don't know. So if I go, the one I don't know is Arctic Oscar, every time I get to the one I don't know, I just say Arctic Oscar.
That's brilliant.
Diamond Jacket, standing in fourth. Craig Garland landed at the speed there. Carroll's Cottage, return green and yellow border jacket, racing next on wide operator. Lagan Valley there, wide. Lagan Valley. Craig Garland leading down towards the last of Lagan Valley on the outside. Craig Garland led over the final fence by a length and a half to Lagan Valley, and it's Craig Garland coming around along to the line. And Craig Garland wins the Kilo Bounce condition. Lagan Valley in second. Over third was following about ahead of Arctic Oscar and Super Garland.
As you've been framed still going, we could make money out of it.
Yeah, I'll let you have most of the time. There they go.
Very good. Do I have to press the button again? Potentially get you up to the top of the course in a car if you wanted to go up there
And just have a look, that would be great.
and video it from the top.
Yeah. Is there a car that follows them round?
No, there's cars that go out on the course. We've got doctors and vets down the far side with various fence stewards. You've got this side as well as doctors, but my son is driving one of the doctors, so you could easily hop in the car and I think they'll probably go to the top corner.
Okay, that would be great. So do you have to drive up before each race? Yeah. So you're all situated in the same spot for each race? Yeah. All right then, well, we're now at the start, so I just got a lift down. So I thought it'd be quite nice to get a view of the horses before they begin racing. So where we are, this is the truck, but where we are, you'll see we've got the starter here. That is between the fence and these starting flags is where they circle. They're coming down now. So they will circle round, keep walking until the starter is ready. Then the starter will stand on this step here, if you can see, with his flag, he'll wave the flag and then let them go. Anyway, they're coming down to post now, so let's watch, shall we? You'll see just over there the horses have stopped, and what they're doing is they're just showing him that fence there because that's the first fence that they'll jump. So they show it to them so they don't have a big spook out. So this is where they stopped here. As I said, they're going to just keep walking basically. It's important to keep horses walking. We don't want them to get cold. Most of them are fully clipped. In fact, I think all of them are fully clipped. You'll see that the starter, he's going around checking their girths. Riders might need assistance. There's another lady there, she's part of the starting team, hoiking up any girths. Last minute checks of equipment before they start the race. So you see they're going away from us, but they're going to be coming back this way. They're missing this fence that we see here. They will jump that next time around because this isn't the first fence. As I said before, it's important to keep the horses walking and trotting. They will not want them to get cold. You'll see as well, especially with thoroughbreds, they like to get on with the job. So if they stand still, they start getting itchy feet. and they'll be jig jogging and moving around. So they'll keep them all walking together until the starter is ready. You'll see the starter as well. He's got a piece of paper and he's going to be doing a register. What he'll do is he'll call out the numbers and they'll reply, yes sir, here, just to make sure that everybody is here before they start. Well, that's it from me today here at Charing. It's been another lovely, really good day point-to-pointing. My lips are numb again. But yeah, I hope if you've not been pointing before, you do consider it. Come and, I don't know where my car is. Consider coming along because it's a great day out for the family. Bring your dogs and just have a great day. A real lovely countryside day filled with action, beautiful people, beautiful scenes, and of course the horses. Anyway, thanks so much. I look forward to seeing you all again next time.